Pull up a chair. This is the Pattaya Red Pill Report. And today, we're cracking open one of the most brutal truths this city has to offer. It doesn't matter how much game you got and how many ports you've hit, how many scams you've dodged. If you've got a heart, Pattaya's got a playbook for it. This story comes straight from a retired Navy chief. Guy's seen it all, played the game for 25 years. He moderates the forum warning other men not to fall for the dream. And guess what? He still caught feeling. Not because she was special, but because he wanted her to be. So, if you're one of those guys who thinks you're untouchable, that you're too seasoned, too smart, too stone cold to get played, you're exactly who this video is for. Before we dive into the softest hustle in the hardest city on earth, hit subscribe, drop a like, and send this to a brother who thinks giving her a phone is the same as giving her love. Because the game's not just about sex, it's about the fantasy and how fast it'll eat you alive. The setup. I knew the game. He wasn't new. Retired Navy chief, traveled the world, played the game in every port that sells love by the hour. He's walked through Walking Street more times than you've walked into your own job. He even moderates a Pattaya forum, warns other men, breaks down scams, tells guys to stay sharp, stay detached, don't catch feelings. But you know what he didn't do? Follow his own advice. Because this time, she seemed different, young, soft-spoken, stayed by his side for days without pressure, didn't ask for money, didn't rush the sale, just gave him the illusion of intimacy for free. Except it wasn't free, it was strategic. Every night at the bar, she'd slide a cheap ring onto his finger. Plastic. One word etched in, love. Just enough symbolism to make it feel real, just enough to get inside his defenses. He gave her 3,000 baht a day, not because she asked, but because he wanted to. Because he believed. He even bought her a brand new phone. On her birthday. Checked the ID to confirm it, told himself this one's different. And that's when it changed. No more spark, no more fun, no more sex, just silence. And the echo of a man who thought he saw something real. The play. Love bomb, withdraw, bait the hook. Right after the phone gift, the switch flipped. No more laughs, no more kisses, no more bedroom fireworks, just that cold, hollow shift you can't quite explain, but you fucking feel it. And this man did feel it, so he did what most never do. He walked away. Kicked her out, moved on, found another, game over, right? Not even close. Because that's when the real play started. Sweet texts, soft words. I really like you. I feel different about you. The kind of messages that don't beg for money. They beg for hope. And hope, that's the most expensive currency in Pattaya. He started thinking, maybe he overreacted. Maybe it was real. Started planning his return, started picturing her there next to him. Full girlfriend, experience, fantasy, queued up. And that's exactly when she dropped it. My sister's moving out. I can't afford the rent alone. I just need a little help. Boom. There it is. Not a scam, a seduction. Not theft, emotional manipulation with a cherry on top. Timed, gentle, deadly. He didn't fall for it. He stopped messaging her right then and there, but it still stung. Because the pain wasn't about her, it was about him. He let the fantasy in, he wanted it to be true. And in Pattaya, that's all it takes to get played. The real danger, it's not her, it's you. Here's what most guys never get. The danger isn't that she's good at the game, it's that you still want to believe it's not a game. Big Chief said it himself. The girlfriend experience isn't dangerous because of what they do, it's dangerous because of what we want. That's the trap, not the ring, not the rent story. Not the fake birthday tears or the way she looks at you like you're her whole world. It's you, your weakness, your hunger for connection, your secret hope that this time, maybe it's different. That's what they weaponize, not in an evil way, in a natural way. Like a spider doesn't feel guilty for weaving a web. And if you're the kind of man who needs more than a quick cold bang, if you're wired for meaning, touch, companionship, you're already halfway down. Because Pattaya doesn't need to scam you. She just needs to let you lie to yourself long enough to hand over the power. This chief, he knew better. He taught others to stay sharp, and he still slipped. Because experience doesn't protect you from your own unmet needs. Only honesty does. And most men aren't honest with themselves until it's too late. The aftermath, lock the heart, keep the game. He didn't send the rent, didn't write back, didn't drag it out like some slow motion heartbreak. He cut the cord. And yeah, it still hurt. Because letting go of her wasn't the hard part. Letting go of the fantasy was. He admitted it. I let the fantasy blur the reality. I wanted it to be more, and that made me vulnerable. And that's the lesson. Pattaya doesn't care how many times you've been here, how much you think you've seen it all, how many bar girls you've trained, saved, or managed. This place finds your soft spots. And if you're not brutally honest with yourself, she will be. So now he's coming back in September. Still going to enjoy himself. Still going to play the game. But this time, no rings, no phones, no fucking fantasies, just fun. On his terms. Like it always should have been. Here's the truth, gentlemen. You're never too smart to get played. Never too experienced to get touched. Never too cold to feel the burn if you let the wrong girl in. The GFE isn't dangerous because of what she does. It's dangerous because of what you're still chasing. And until you fix that, Pattaya will keep finding new ways to remind you. Big thanks to all the legends supporting the channel on Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, PayPal, and Cash App. You degenerates, keep this thing alive, raw, and unfiltered. Exactly how we like it. I'm Josh, and this was your Pattaya Red Pill Report. If the truth hurts, good, that means you're still alive. See you next round.